Hi guys. I want to talk about the full moon in Aries that we have coming up on Tuesday. So we are ending Virgo season and getting ready to transition into Libra season, and that is being stamped by the full moon in Aries. And so just a little bit about Aries for those of you that don't know. It's the first zodiac in the wheel. It's the new birth, the rebirth. It's the initial spark of life. It is that area of life from 0 to 5. So if you think about the energy that a small child brings, they bring enthusiasm, right? If you've ever seen a small baby, you know that they are enthralled with everything happening around them, and they're super curious, and they're always moving themselves in new ways and trying out different sounds, and really just fascinated with life, falling in love with life. Actually, that's probably a good way to look at this full moon. Yeah, fall in love with life, why not? So this full moon in Aries is bringing in this energy of newness, vitality, enthusiasm and excitement and adventure. And it's bringing in inspiration for us to move in a new direction. We've been talking about Virgo season, getting really clear, getting really deep into the understanding of what we're doing. Why do we want to change? Why do we want to make improvements? Why do we want to shift in our life? And then now we've kind of experimented with that. We talked about mutable earth. We talked about quick movements. We talked about introducing new foods. We talked about introducing new body movements, new exercises to help you along, to get some of that stagnant energy out of you. That new moon that we had earlier in the month in Pisces, and I mentioned that was a new birth, that was a rebirth for all of us on a soul level. Pisces is the end of the zodiac wheel. It is the final transition of the human experience from the physical back to the spiritual. So Pisces is very much a transitional sign that marks the ending of the physical human experience. And now Aries marks the beginning of the human experience. So now we're being reborn, relit, air in our lungs and fire in our soul, and we can move forward now that we know the direction that we want to move in. And so this full moon has to do with also the root chakra. That is the first chakra in the energetic body. And for those of you that don't know about the chakra system, there are lots of videos out there for you. There's lots of information out there. If that's something you want me to talk about, I'm happy to do that. If you want my perspective on things. But for this video, I want to focus on the root chakra. And that is located at the base of your spine, at your tailbone, and it goes down through your legs and down through your feet, and it's what keeps us attached to earth. It's what keeps us grounded. So it is all about how you move through life, how you move on this earth, and looking at that, looking at what hinders you in your movements is a really good way to use this energy. I want everybody who needs this to be able to take advantage of the healing energy that's coming towards us. I've worked with a lot of you on root chakra specifically, and it's something that I think all of us need, some of us more than others, but I want to make sure that those of you that do want it, that want that healing for your root chakra, that you have, that you are aware that this is something that you can take advantage of. So the root chakra and the full moon. The full moon is about releasing. The full moon is about culminations. It's about things coming to a head so that the light can be shined on it, so that you can see clearly what to get rid of. And this is the time to do that as it relates to your experience from age 0 to age 5. Those first 5 years, at that time in our life, we are so impressionable. We are just sponges, right? That idea of separation has not developed in the sense of in the soul yet. The soul thinks that, everything's the same. So if you're getting messages from people on the outside, you know, parents, family, caretakers, that you're gonna take and internalize. It's gonna be a part of who you are because that separation has not grown yet. So anything that we learn during those first 5 years, it gets embedded in our soul. It gets embedded in our energetic body, and that it makes it really long lasting, but it also makes it really tough to get rid of if it's something that's not serving you, if it's something that's not healthy. And family karma is definitely something that I want to get into. But right now I just want to talk about this full moon and the root chakra. But just know that family karma is absolutely tied to the root chakra. It's tied to the roots of who you are, and it affects how you move on this earth. So if you find yourself hindered, if you know that you have a root chakra imbalance, if you find yourself struggling with self-confidence, if you find yourself struggling with a sense of security, if you find yourself struggling with material things or physical health, these things are directly related to the root chakra. So if any of that's ringing a bell and you don't know about the root chakra, you're not familiar with it, maybe you might want to listen and kind of just see if this can help you. So full moons are about culminations. It's about letting go, and it's a really good time. It's like this opportunity for us to sit down with ourselves and think about our experience from age 0 to 5 and what we've internalized, and ask yourself if it's true. Maybe write it down, everything that you want to, everything that you remember about that time frame in your life. And you know, a lot of us are not going to have a lot of memories from that age frame or that time frame in our life. So one thing you can do is you can go on YouTube and look up guided meditations for releasing subconscious blocks. You can also look up hypnosis. It's kind of the same thing, but they're a little different sometimes. But look up subconscious blocks. That is going to be where you find a lot of this information. One of the things I like to do is put that on before I go to sleep. And a lot of times those answers will be revealed to me in my sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll know what to do. Sometimes it takes a couple of tries. You know, if this is your first time trying a meditation or really digging into your subconscious, then it's going to take a couple of tries. You know, your subconscious is down there, so it's going to take a little bit to dig it up to reveal it. But I wanted to let you guys know now, so you have time to think about it and you have time to work with it, because if you can get a hold of this energy and you can find things that are getting in your way and you can release it, then you'll be free to move forward in a new direction, and you'll be free to take that spark and run with it. So full moon on Tuesday in Aries. It's about new beginnings, new fiery beginnings. It's about new movement. It's about going after your passions and going to go get the thing that you want. Go after it. And don't let it hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back, you know. Make sure you're looking at those deep roots. Make sure you're looking at the roots that you have, and making sure that they're in top shape, because it's time to go. Alright guys, I will talk to you soon. I hope you found this video helpful. Bye.